Scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with my Cheeky Studios design team page using this 2-page sketch from Stick It Down Sketches. So you can see that I have decided to flip that first page onto its side. And I do kind of jump ahead quite a bit here just because this layout literally took me 4.5 to 5 hours to finish. So I had to cut a bunch of just fussing and trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I had to cut all that out. So it's kind of going to jump around here at the beginning, and then we'll kind of towards the middle and the end get into where it gets fun and exciting. And I'm super excited to show you guys this layout. So as you can see here, I am fussing with the blocks. So this sketch calls for a bunch of blocks in the background. And I was thinking, yay, I love this. This is awesome. I can use a bunch of scraps up. So I pull out a bunch of scraps, and as you can see, I finally figured out how to fit them on there. But I was thinking when I first started that it was going to be 3x3. But I did a bunch of 3x3 squares and they didn't all fit on there. So then I did 2.5 by 2.5. They didn't fit. Then I did 2.75 by 2.75 and that finally fit. So that is what you see now. You can also see that I am stitching on my layout. And I think that that is probably one of my favorite things about this layout is the stitching. So now you can see by the magic of editing, I am done stitching that first page on the left hand side, and here you can see I'm just making holes for the second page. And my idea was to make a little treasure map kind of on my layout, because these photos are of my kids searching for treasure in our house. This was, oh goodness, probably 2009, fall of 2009, I think. And Mark, the kids were bored one night, and so Mark made them a little treasure map on just a random piece of cardboard that we had lying around the house. So they were searching all around the house for treasure, and they finally found it. And these aren't the best photos because I did have to take them from a video, and it was an old video that was really crappy quality, but I just didn't care. I wanted to tell this story, and I was super excited when I got these new ephemera pieces from Tuesday's shop. It's called the Ahoy Ephemera Pack, and it is just super, super cute. I'm telling you, like, I love this collection pack so much. And I'm so excited that I remembered I had this video file and that I was able to break it down into a bunch of photos. So here you can see I'm all done with all the stitching. So my idea was to kind of do the stitching kind of like their little map, their little treasure map. And I really absolutely love how that turned out. And I love all the colors that are the squares behind the photos and everything. It just kind of helps everything just flow and just pop all at the same time, if that even makes any sense. Okay. So here you'll see I am going to start gluing all of this stuff down, and pretty much that is it for this layout. I stay very close to the sketches, and I just use the embellishments in random places. Like you can see here, I'm kind of just moving them around. I just really loved this design concept for this layout, and I'm super excited to start working on my next layout using this collection again. So what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say, but anyway, if you are interested in purchasing this Ahoy ephemera pack, I will make sure to leave a link below to Tuesday's shop. And I will also leave links to to my blog, because I will have a blog post that goes along with this, as well as Tuesday's blog. Sorry, lost my train of thought. So yeah, this is pretty straightforward. You can see I'm just kind of placing things down, and I really loved those banners. I thought they were super duper cute. And then there's just all these little pieces. And the things that I love about Tuesday's ephemera packs is that they are chock full of things you will actually use. Like, ephemera packs always come with so much stuff that you just don't end up using. So that's just one of the things that I love. Or they come with like one of everything, and you want to use more than just one, right? So Tuesday's packs come with a lot more than just one of each piece of ephemera. So I am trying to think about what I want my title to be as I'm putting these things down and placing them around, and I'm going to start gluing them down here in a little bit, I think. I think I've gone through them and I've pulled out all the ones that I want to use for the most part. And I also got, in my design team package for this month, this acrylic phrase, "Let's go." And that was so perfect because they're going on a treasure hunt, right? So I decided I could have the title be "Let's Go on a Treasure Hunt." And so I'm going to put "Let's Go" on this left page and then "On a Treasure Hunt" on the right page. And that just worked out so perfect, didn't it? I'm telling you, things work out for a reason, don't they? So now here you can see that I did put down some glitter washi tape in between those two photos there. There was a white border that my printer prints off when I do 2 photos at a time. And so I needed something to cover it up. So I just used that pretty light blue glitter tape. And then I put one of the red and black banners on there. And now I'm just going to start gluing everything down. And that is pretty much my layout. I haven't done any journaling yet. I'm thinking that maybe I will do like a little 6x8 page or something like that to stick in the middle of these two. I'm not really sure how it'll work. But I'm thinking that maybe I will do my journaling on there. Okay, now you can see that I have pulled out a couple different alphas, and I am trying to channel my inner Christy. So she will oftentimes make her titles with like 2, 3, 4, 5 different alphas, and I love that about her layouts, but I just cannot do that. It just totally throws me off. So at first I was trying, and so I was thinking I was going to use a kind of light sky blue. Then I was thinking I was going to use those tile stickers, but they were just too small. And then here I'm thinking I'm going to use this, I think this is an Amy Tan alpha, and this one just for the word hunt, but I just really didn't like the way that the word treasure looked compared to the word hunt. Like, it just didn't flow. And so I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna leave it for now. No, I do decide immediately, okay, I don't like that. So I'm gonna take it off, and I'm just gonna go with using that whole cursive alpha. And that is actually one of my favorite alphas lately. I've been using that one. I mean, not a lot, but I really like it. The only thing about it is that this letter N kind of looks like a U, and the letter U kind of looks like an N. So I decided to cut the letter M in half, and that kind of made it not look like the U, if that makes sense. So here you can see I'm trying this, the tile letters, and they're just too small. I needed something that was going to take up that whole green square. So here I am going to use this same alpha. I'm sorry, Christy, I failed you. I was really trying. And then I realized that even using these bigger alphas kind of wasn't enough to fill the space, and it just kind of looked funky. So I decided to put this little, what is that, steering wheel, right? For a boat. What are they called? Is it called a steering wheel? I don't know. I don't know boat lingo. Anyway, so I am just getting the title all put down here, and I love it. It worked out perfect. It looks perfect, and seriously, I'm just so blown away and happy with this layout. I knew that I was going to love this layout. You know how when you come up with an idea for a layout and you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing. But then when you're creating it and you're making it and it's like it's turning out as amazing as you thought it would, like you're still just blown away by your amazingness, right? And I'm totally being very, very vain at this moment. And I'm not normally like that. But I'm just so happy with how this layout turned out, and I am so happy with these embellishments. They're just awesome and amazing. So you need them in your life. You need to go and use my code, which is CraftyMeggy10. And I will, like I said before, leave a link down before to the shop and her blog. And make sure that you go pick some of these up because they are just super duper cute. And you need them on your layouts. I will be back again next week. I think it's actually on Tuesday again next week. And I will be bringing you another layout using this collection, ephemera pack. So I will talk to you guys again. Here are some close-up photos. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I will see you again soon. Bye!